me.
We are here in beautiful Branson, Missouri. We've had a wonderful time, and there is so much to do out here and so many wonderful shows and wonderful people. Just in Saturday alone, not only did I have a chance to golf with Andy Williams, but I skated with the very lovely Nancy Kerrigan, who's performing here at the Moon River Theater. Here's a quick peek at those two things. It's been a busy weekend for me in Branson. Upon my arrival in town, word traveled quickly that one of America's top male skaters was available for a quick little skate around. And, of course, America's skating sweetheart, Nancy Kerrigan, begged for me to join her in her new show called Broadway on Ice. It's one of those clever little shows where skaters dance and shimmy on the ice to all of those great old Broadway hits. It's quite a spectacle. After I gave Nancy a few quick pointers, I felt like I had her in good enough shape to perform.
Can I lift you up over my head now?
No, I don't think you're quite...
Right, within a few minutes, we were ready for showtime.
All right, here we go.
Thank you very much. Thank you. From there, it was off for a little golf with America's national treasure and one of Branson's biggest names, Andy Williams.
Yowza.
He and his wife, Debbie, golf every day. And they're two of the kindest people you'll meet anywhere. I was honored to join them at beautiful Branson Creek.
He's good. These guys are good.
What do you love most about this guy?
He's one of the easiest guys to be around.
Really?
I mean, if you have to be with somebody on a deserted island for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, he'd be the guy.
Really?
And we are lucky enough to have Mr. Andy Williams live with us here this morning. Thanks so much for spending time with us.
I didn't know you were such a skater.
Yes, I'm very good.
Oh, you are.
So you have been here for 9 years?
9 years, yeah.
Oh, why'd you come here?
Well, I came here because my brother Don suggested it. He was here first. He brought Ray Stevens in here, and Ray opened a theater, and Don said, I think this is a perfect place for you to work, because even though it's all country, people around here have seen you on television a lot, and,
right.
And they bought your records, and I think that just because they're country fans, it doesn't mean they won't come and see you, and he was right.
Yeah.
So I've enjoyed it here a lot.
What do you like most about performing here?
I like the people. I think the people are very friendly and very nice and very responsive. You know, I like it a lot. I just decided that this year, after 8 years, it was time for me to take a little rest. So I asked Nancy Kerrigan and some of the other great skaters, like Laura Lipinski is coming in after, Tara rather, right after Nancy finishing. And the show is absolutely terrific, absolutely beautiful.
That's great. Now, you are originally from Iowa. You grew up in Iowa,
that's right.
But you spent a little time in Chicago, huh?
Lived in Oak Park for a year, sang on WLS when it was a Prairie Farmer station, not the disc jockey station that is now, Top 40, I guess. And then we moved to Cincinnati, and then from Cincinnati to to Los Angeles. Yeah. And then here, almost back home.
When we were golfing the other day, you said that you were enjoying performing now more than you ever have.
Yeah, that's true, because now that I have this theater, when you have your own theater, you have your band that you work with all the time, and you have the lights and sound the way you want them, and there's no surprises. You go out and that's it, and the audience is there, and you don't have to travel.
Yeah.
It's really terrific. So you know what to expect. Yeah. And it's fun.
Now, you have seen perhaps as much success as anybody in American entertainment history. What kind of advice would you give to young people these days who want to get into entertainment?
I don't know whether they need my advice. They all seem to get into it. They all play guitars, the piano, write their own material. It's much different than it used to be when there were music publishers and songwriters, and they'd find the right song for a singer.
Right.
Now the people, you know, all the kids writing their own stuff. And I guess, although they don't need my help, I think they would just